Here is something many visitors never realize. Today, Saturday the 4th of July 2026, London enjoys roughly 16.5 hours of daylight, and if you are in Edinburgh, it is closer to 17.5. The sun rises before 5 in the morning across much of the country and does not set until well after 9 in the evening. That is the single biggest advantage of traveling in Britain right now. July is also, statistically, the warmest month of the year in most of the United Kingdom, with average daytime highs of around 23 degrees Celsius in London, about 20 in Manchester, and roughly 19 in Edinburgh. So whatever the sky is doing over your head this morning, you are working with the most generous conditions the British calendar offers. In this guide, we will walk through exactly what that means for your plans today, and how to make the most of it. British weather in early July follows a familiar script, warm spells interrupted by Atlantic fronts. Even in its warmest month, London averages around 45 millimeters of rain spread across roughly 8 rainy days, which means a shower is never off the table, but neither is it likely to last all day. The golden rule locals live by is to check the Met Office forecast on the morning itself, because conditions genuinely shift within a single day here. Before you leave the house today, look for 3 things: the hourly rain probability, the wind speed if you are heading to the coast, and any weather warnings, which the Met Office issues in yellow, amber and red. In July, southern England can also see a UV index of 7, which is classed as high, so sun protection matters even under patchy cloud. 5 minutes of checking now saves a soggy or sunburned afternoon later. We are now just under 2 weeks past the summer solstice on the 21st of June, so the days have technically begun to shorten, but the difference is only a few minutes and the warmest weather of the British year is statistically still ahead, not behind. The summer event season has fully kicked in. The Wimbledon tennis fortnight is underway in southwest London, which noticeably increases crowds on the District line and trains to Southfields and Wimbledon stations. Grass pollen is also at or near its seasonal peak, as the British grass pollen season typically runs from June into mid-July, so hay fever sufferers should carry antihistamines today. Meanwhile, coastal water has been warming steadily since spring. Around most of the British coast, the sea sits at roughly 14 to 16 degrees Celsius in early July. Bracing, yes, but this is when British sea swimming genuinely becomes possible for most people. Here's the strategic sweet spot most people miss. Schools in England and Wales do not break up for summer until around the 20th of July, so today you get summer weather without full summer crowds. Attractions, beaches, and national parks are markedly quieter now than they will be in 3 weeks, and accommodation is generally cheaper than in August. The trade-off is that Saturdays are the classic day for rail engineering works, so if you are traveling by train today, check National Rail inquiries before you set off, because replacement bus services can add an hour or more to a journey. In London, pay with the same contactless card or phone all day and your fares are automatically capped. If you are driving to the coast, leave before mid-morning. On a warm July Saturday, routes like the A23 to Brighton and the roads into Cornwall reliably clog from late morning onwards. Packing for a British July day is an exercise in hedging. The reliable formula is layers: a t-shirt, a light jumper or overshirt, and a packable waterproof rather than an umbrella, because British showers often arrive with wind that turns umbrellas inside out. Comfortable walking shoes matter more than you think. A day out in London can easily cover 15,000 steps. Add sunscreen with at least factor 30, because that high July UV index does not care whether the sky looks grey, and ultraviolet radiation penetrates light cloud. Bring a refillable water bottle, as free refill points are now common in UK stations, airports, and cafes. If your plans run into the evening, remember that even after a warm afternoon, temperatures often drop noticeably once the sun sets after 9, particularly on the coast or in the hills, so that extra layer earns its place in your bag. So where should you actually go today? If the forecast where you are looks dry, this is prime time for the classics: the South Downs or Peak District for walking, the Norfolk and Cornish coasts for beaches, or the Lake District, where a fine July day is arguably the best Britain gets. With daylight until after 9 in the evening, you can realistically fit a coastal walk and a pub dinner into a single-day trip. If showers are forecast, Pivot to Britain's world-class free indoor options. The British Museum, the Natural History Museum and Tate Modern in London all cost nothing to enter, as do National Museums Liverpool and the National Museum of Scotland in Edinburgh. A smart July tactic is the split day, museums or markets while any rain passes through, then outdoors for the long, bright evening. Today's generous daylight makes that two-act structure genuinely workable. Looking ahead from today, the climatological pattern is clear. Mid-July through early August is, on average, the warmest stretch of the entire British year, so if you are weighing up outdoor plans over the coming weeks, conditions statistically improve before they fade. The bigger change on the horizon is not the weather but the crowds. Once schools break up around the 20th of July, expect airports such as Heathrow, Gatwick and Manchester to hit their busiest weekends of the year, and expect prices for trains, hotels and holiday cottages to climb accordingly. The practical takeaway is to book any late July or August travel now rather than later, and to buy advance train tickets, which are released up to 12 weeks ahead and can cost a fraction of the walk-up fare. For day-to-day planning, keep checking the Met Office 5-day forecast, which is the most reliable short-range guide for British conditions. Let us bring it all together. Today, Saturday the 4th of July 2026, hands you the best raw material British travel offers, near maximum daylight, the statistically warmest month of the year, and a final quiet window before the school holidays transform the country. Your job is simply to work with the weather rather than against it. Check the Met Office this morning, dress in layers, carry the waterproof and the sunscreen together, and verify your train route before you commit to it. Plan a flexible day with an indoor fallback and an outdoor headline act, and use that long evening light, because it is the one resource today gives you in abundance and August will start taking away. Britain does not promise you sunshine, but on a day like today it promises you time, and time is what great days out are made of. Enjoy your Saturday, wherever in the UK it takes you.